So I got a lot of questions yesterday on how I got the tracks and the drums into the live stream with Instagram Live. And instead of answering it 500 times, I just figured I'll answer it on here and answer it one time instead of five. I'll just take you from the beginning to the very end of like the whole process. So it all starts with my laptop, and that is going connected to a USB cable going into a two-channel interface. It's a Focusrite Scarlett, I think. Then from this USB interface, I'm sending a mono channel out of the left output of this to a mixer to my right, where it's going into line 1. Then from this, obviously, the signal goes to headphones, and then it's going to an output that goes to my phone. And then I'll tell you how I got the drums in, but that's way easier. The drums is just all of it's being picked up by this condenser microphone, going into the mic input of this. And if you notice, I have it EQ'd, so I have a boost on the high or the mids and the lows. That way it makes like everything pop. And once again, the mic goes into this output and that output. This is for my in-ears that I plug into, and this is for the next thing that I'll tell you about that goes to my phone basically. So going from this to where I keep my phone, this is a little like janky tripod that I use to hold my phone so it's not moving around, and how the audio gets piped to it is through an iRig, and I just plug it into the headphone jack and it records the audio. One thing to really like focus on is making sure that the gain stages are properly set, because if this is too hot, it'll cause the whole thing to distort. And you basically you just have to make adjustments up here to make adjustments down here, and then obviously the EQ is super. The other question that I got a lot yesterday was what snare I was using, and this is the company that made this snare. It's a Blackbird Sunday Series snare with a snare weight and this drum head on top. Oh, and then a 42 strand snare wire. Running on the drum is mid to like low. The one thing I like about this drum is it really pops, like no matter what tuning that you're doing, and for elevation and like rock music, it works really, really well. So check them out.